Last time in the world of Aloris.
This is the second time Strs has called Moggle out on her crap before, by the way.
Seriously, I can't get away with anything. I feel like a toddler. I'll go back to my designated spot behind the couch.
And they'll just, the guy will just, like, smile at you and,
Bunch of shinies.
So, with that, last time in the world of Aloris, the party decided to go loot the Cave of Gruesome Horrors and alleviate it of any treasure it held. After deftly executing the caged rats in the cave, and after a bit of debating and squabbling from within the party, you all decided to keep the spoils for yourselves and divide them among you, claiming you deserved them as adventurers. After which you returned to Ponzi and accepted his last current request to deliver a message to the shrewd Count Tamor of Urgel on behalf of Elberg, in hopes to make the developing village a proper town that is part of the main trade route. Giving the party about a month and a half to hear back word that the message had been delivered. Corvin went to explore Elberg in the meanwhile on his own, and received fawning from the local children, including Tommy and Tara. He then headed to Pigwater, the village's tavern, where he met Millie, the tavern's barmaid, and gambled with a day drunk, eventually winning a small sum and a vial of supposedly magical dirt that makes things disappear. When the rest of the party caught up with Corvin, Anna and Moggle were called over to by the beggar they ran into the day prior, who asked if they had done as he had asked. After some pressing, the half-elf revealed he was interested in a box of rings he was sure Ponzi had in his possession. Anna and Moggle said that they talked to the party about doing so. Then, 3 soldiers from King Ogra's army entered the tavern and acted like they owned the place. When they tried to harass Millie, they were promptly stopped by Strs and, they were promptly stopped by Strs and the lead promise of his match gun. After some sour words were exchanged, and a promise by Strs that things would not go well for the soldiers if they escalated things, the soldiers tried to teach Strs a lesson, until it was them who learned a very great and permanent lesson by the entire party as the party struck them down. Strs seemingly managed to gain the sealed lips of the witnesses in the tavern, and while trying to figure out what to do with the bodies, Lugan, the tavern's owner, said he would dispose of the bodies for them, thanking them for ridding them of the soldiers who don't have a great reputation in the town, and warning them about King Ogra. Believing they shouldn't stick around any longer, and having a 3-1 vote to leave Elberg, the party set out late to head for the nearest town named Rheiler, before being impeded by a desperate Millie, who asked if they would take her on their journey and escort her to Kythos, the capital of Yagril, far beyond their current destination to Urgel. Unable to gain information as to why they should take her, the party reluctantly decided to take her along after she promised to be of assistance to them on their way, and that whatever she had would be theirs. The party decided to travel as far as they could before making camp, and that is where we will start today's session. Now, I know we kind of mentioned some stuff right at the end of last time, but I'd actually like to play that out a little bit. So, as you guys were walking, and getting as far as you possibly could, it was rather, later in the day, so you didn't get extremely far. But I wanted to know if any of you guys did anything now with your new companion that you have, Millie, if you did anything with each other, if you wanted to do anything as you were making your way until you eventually decide to camp. Is there anything you guys would like to do, or like to say, or anything at all?
I mean, I know that whenever we make camp, if we hadn't discussed it yet, I was going to pull the party together and discuss the splitting the gold between us, with giving to Millie for the sake of her having the ability to buy supplies and whatnot for herself at the next town at Rheiler whenever we get there.
Yes, you did mention that. So, yeah, you guys can discuss that as you will, if you would like, on the way. I'm assuming you'd like to do that with either the whole party or someone from the party separate from Millie, or...
Yeah, the whole party, obviously. Not so much Millie as much as...
Sidebar.
The party itself, yeah.
Sidebar.
Yeah, so if you wanted to, you can, probably make some distance between you and Millie, to some degree anyway, but I guess it depends on what you're wanting to ask, if you're just kind of gathering everybody together. Is it kind of like a team huddle and she has to stay out type of deal?
Well, yeah, essentially, because she said that she would cook, so my thought process is, after we get the fire, the tents, and everything set up, and I've set up my alarm spell around the camp, then we would, while she's cooking, I'd pull everyone off to the side and have a little quick discussion about, like, hey, so we've got 10 gold, we've got 4 of us, that doesn't split evenly amongst us, but we do have a 5th now, temporarily, and she's going to need supplies. So either we're paying out of our own pockets, or we can give her the 2 gold that's left over, splitting the pay between us evenly, and that'll give her some resources of her own.
Sounds fine to me.
Moggle.
I suppose if we have to. She does need to eat, after all.
I mean, if we had waited till tomorrow, then maybe...
And maybe Ogren's troops would have shown up and we would have had trouble.
I mean, we could have enjoyed a bed one last time.
Hey, you can enjoy one in Rheiler. I'm sure they've got plenty cozy beds there.
Okay. And so if you decide to do that, how do you go about doing that? You just go up to her?
So I've got the 10 gold. I'd divvy out 2 to each of the party members, and then I'll go over to her. And while she's cooking, give her the 2 gold and be like, this is yours. Keep and to supply yourself with during this journey. We've got to make sure that you're able to feed yourself should anything else occur.
And she'll just look at the 2 gold pieces in her hand and just kind of clutch her fist around them, and she'll just nod at you and, oh, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And again, just to pause right here for a second and back up, nobody else wanted to do anything prior to getting to camp, is that correct? No one else wanted to do anything? I just wanted to make sure.
No, if anything, Anna's just still mumbling.
Last time he was like, "Are you sure?" I got ganked by a bunch of goblins. So
that's fair.
Is this just the DM being like, "Oh, we're just starting. I don't remember what you guys want to do before," or is he like, "Guys, are you sure?"
I'm just wanting to know if there's anything you want to do leading up to that, because we kind of like when I ended it, everyone kind of was just like, all right, well, I want to do this really quick, like right before we end, but I actually was just wanting to play that out. Okay. That's all. I was just wanting to play that out. So
fair enough.
If you don't have anything you want to do, that's fine. So
I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. What did you say, Kat, that Anna was doing? Mumbling about what?
Oh, Anna was just mumbling about, not getting to sleep in a bed.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, then we will fast forward back to where we are now, and Millie will just be very appreciative to Strs, and she'll put the little gold coins into her only pocket she has, which is her apron from being a barmaid. And she'll go back to cooking. And you said you set up an alarm, right? Like around the perimeter, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Did you tell everyone of that?
Yes, I would. Probably as I'm setting it up, because it would be rather obvious, because the spell require a thing of, what was it?
That's the other thing I was going to ask you. Were you doing it tactilely or were you doing it magically?
So it'd be both.
Okay.
Because the spell actually requires the exact same thing that you would want in real life, the silver wire and tiny bell.
Right. Does it say it needs that, though? I think you only need that if you...
Those are the components.
Right. You usually only need the components if you don't have a focus, though.
I don't think I technically have a focus for it, though.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't have a focus yet, then you would need components for whatever you do.
Yeah,
so.
And essentially those are the exact same things you would actually do in real life for the exact same kind of thing.
Yeah. The only reason I was saying is just in case you wanted to save it and to a time when you don't have it, because then you could use it as like a ritual and not have to waste them. That's all I was wondering. So.
Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't use up the materials, so
That's true.
So long as we don't lose the wire and bell, I can always
That's true.
set
I did
this
forget
back
that.
up in another time.
Yeah. I forgot that it doesn't consume them. Yeah. Okay. So as you guys you've set up camp, you get a fire going, and you've had, Millie's been cooking. She's going to basically say, it looks like the water's boiling out a little bit quickly. I'm gonna go grab some more. There's a little lake not too far from here. And she'll head out that way. She'll head back kind of into the woods.
Before she would go, I would suggest one of us go with her.
Yeah, she won't request that.
If anyone was.
But if one of you wants to, she's just kind of going.
If there are no volunteers, I will, but...
Okay.
All right, I guess I shall go with her.
It sounds like Strs is the one going. Okay. Yeah, and as you do, Millie will see this, small little figure kind of... Are you staying, like, next to her? Are you, like, walking behind her? Like, are you saying anything, or are you just kind of following her passively?
I'd be following her. I'd be like alongside her, but I probably wouldn't be saying much. Just smoking my pipe as we go.
Yeah. And as she sees this little figure kind of come up next to her, she like catches out her peripheral and she'll look down and she'll say, I appreciate you coming, but it's not that far away if you didn't want to.
It is never wise to have anyone leave the camp alone. That is begging for trouble.
And she'll just smile at you for your gesture, and as you two are walking, she'll say, well, if you're coming then, do you have any way that I can use what you gave me? And she's gonna take out of her little pouch the little bit of the cherry tobacco that you'd given her. You have like a roll or anything like that? Or do you know how to make one? I've never really...
I'd be able to fashion something basic, I presume. I don't have another pipe ready at the moment, and that would take more time to fashion one, but
I understand.
At the very least, I can make a roll with the wads that I use for the rifle.
And she'll just nod at you. I'd appreciate it if you would. To be honest, I've never actually smoked before. I just wanted to see what it was like.
I see. Well, when we get back to camp, I will see what I can do with that. Shouldn't be too difficult. I've made plenty in the past, but it's simply been a while.
And she'll just kind of smile and nod her head and keep going. And as you guys make it to the lake, it's not terribly far away from camp. I'd say by about this point, you guys have settled down. The moon would be up in the sky at this point, so, and she goes to get some of the water from the lake with the little utensils that you guys have from whatever mess kits that you have to.
Before she puts anything into the water, I'm going to stop her and I'm going to stick the tip of my spear in the water and move it around and see if anything goes for it for a minute or two.
Go ahead and roll me. What would that be? I'm trying to think what that would be for what you're doing. You're looking for something. Are you looking for something?
I'm attempting to draw anything out that might be hiding under the water waiting.
Okay. I'm going to
That's why
say
it's
rather
the
than
tip of
pure
the spear.
perception, let's do investigation, technically, because you're looking for something specific. A 4. Okay.
Nothing.
And you're padding around with your spear. Nothing seems to really be coming out. Is there anything you're looking for specifically, or just in general you were just checking?
More just a general check, because there are animals that like to hide in the water and wait until something comes close to jump and attack. So the idea being sticking the shiny end of the spear into the water, any moonlight or effect off of that and the movement and everything, it should theoretically draw something out if there was anything in there waiting like that.
Okay, yeah. And as you don't really see anything, and you go to look back, and because after you stopped her, she took a step back and let you do that. And as you go to like look back and say like, all right, I think it's, suddenly something jumps out at the water at you. Hold on, I have to switch I didn't have this ready yet. Hold on.
And out from the water jumps a frog.
So funny you mentioned that. It actually is.
Get out.
What jumps out, I swear this is not scripted. That is exactly what I was going to say comes out. Is as Strs turns his head after it was actually very smart of him to check the water first and do exactly what he was trying to do, because as he turns around, he didn't notice it, but out of the water comes a giant toad that tries to swallow you. I'm going to need you to roll me a dexterity save, please, Strs.
Hey, 7. Yep.
Okay, let me...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'm not a dex character.
Didn't think so.
Let me see.
Actually, no, it is one of my higher stats. That's unfortunate.
Oh, bummer.
I'm going to say, because it got the jump on you because of that really low investigation, you turn back just in time to see what is in essence this giant frog coming and swallowing you from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet, just like, and you're now inside of this giant frog. You are both blinded and restrained. Let me just tell you what restrained means so that you remember what that means real quick.
That's not great.
Hold on. As Millie screams upon seeing you get immediately devoured.
So a restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit. Shoot, I lost it.
Yeah, it is, your speed becomes
0. Can't, I'm sorry, go ahead, your DM.
Oh, that's alright, I just found it, so it's alright. And it can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Your attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, which is, so you inside have disadvantage on that, so. Yeah.
Of course, we send one of the smallest people to go with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
We weren't
ask,
expecting a giant toad.
Do we hear Millie scream?
Did anybody go to sleep yet?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean,
No.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say, roll me perception,
Whoever
all
has
of
the
you.
highest passive.
All
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Perception.
Must have been the wind. Yes, but Anna and Moggle, you very distinctly hear the sound of a shrill female voice coming from the direction that they just came from. After kind of scouting out the area, you know that the lake isn't very far away. And so yeah, you have heard that at that point.
So yeah, I'm gonna grab. Yeah, I'm like just gonna grab my stuff and be like, "You guys heard that, right?" And just like let's start running.
Yep.
I would have said what happens after, but since Strs cannot see anything, he has no idea, as he is in the gurgling and belching of this giant frog's stomach.
I do have to ask one question.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
No, we lost Grace.
We lost Grace. No!
All right.
Am I at least perceptive enough to notice them running towards something?
If they immediately get up and start running, you'll say, "Huh? What the heck? What are you doing?" Yeah. But,
Okay, we'll find out next time on.
yeah.
But if it jumped straight at me to eat me, whereabouts is the spearhead ending up in all of this situation? Because I'm poking into the water, he's jumping out of the water. I'm presuming he's just swallowed a spear.
Yes.
First. Down
He did.
his throat as well.
He did do that, yes. So it's basically, think of, if you're thinking of the anatomy of a frog, your head is towards its rear inside, and you're holding the spear that way too, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate for him.
It's unfortunate for the frog.
He swallowed a very, very sharp snack.
Yes.
But what is Anna and Moggle doing upon hearing that?
Upon hearing her scream?
Yes.
Oh, running towards the scream, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna like basically just like fast double check, like we all heard that, right? And just like run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did not, but I see them running. Can I just follow, or do I need to roll for it?
No, you don't need to roll for it. I mean, if you see them running, if you just want to run after them, even though you don't know what's going on, you can. And I'm gonna say, after the stirring, again, it's not super duper far away. It's just far enough that it's like just not immediately around you guys. As you guys are running in that direction, I'm assuming you're calling out for everybody, kind of like what's going on.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
most likely.
As you do, when you guys are like, Millie's gonna actually, out of the darkness, she just kind of, runs past you guys and is just like, frogs! And she'll go, immediately past you guys, heading back to the light of the camp. And if you guys, turn to look at her, when you turn back, you'll see that there are about 6 giant frogs hopping in the direction coming after her. And go ahead and roll me a perception, everyone, all three of you.
Again?
Yes, please, just for fun.
Hey.
Yes. Anna, the other two, it's kind of dark, it's like they are seeing these things, they're seeing these creatures just vroom, vroom, and their eyes probably sparkle in the little bit of moonlight that you probably have, kind of like an animal's would. What you can see through the darkness is something much bigger coming behind them. What do you guys want to do at this particular point? Because you're not by the light of the camp. You're kind of in the darkness trying to see what's going on. Millie already ran behind you guys. They are coming toward you all.
Draw my sword?
I'm drawing my
Hand shield?
I'm drawing my bow.
Okay.
Does
So
anybody have an
you want to
axe?
fight in the darkness, is what you're saying.
We see them, right? But barely?
You heard frogs, you see these things going up and
You
down.
see shadows, basically.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Anna can see something much bigger in the distance a little bit.
Guys!
Does anybody have a way to light
Not
up our
just
area?
frogs.
I think let's bring them to
It's
the
my
light.
time.
Let's-
It's my
They're
time.
coming
It's my
towards you.
time.
Oh,
Hold on a
okay,
second.
what are you doing, Anna? Do it.
Anna's casting dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
torch-sized lights.
Finally!
Yes, give me 1 second then.
That's awesome. It lasts for a whole minute. That's great.
She's like, guys, there's something else there. And it goes poof.
Are you just kind of putting them kind of in the four corners of where your little battlefield is here then?
Yeah, whatever gives us more light to see what's coming.
Okay. I'll say, with a high concentration of light, kind of if you have them all kind of like gathered together in one area, maybe above, kind of like a giant lamp above your head or something, you can see. So what you see, don't be alarmed, by the way, I didn't have great tokens for this. I didn't have great tokens for this, so it looks worse than what it actually is. When you enlight everything, Anna. Well, just real quick, since I have to do just a couple more changes here. What does the color of the lights look like, and do they have any special look to them in any way? I just figured I'd ask, since it's your dancing lights.
Just like fire or torch colored light. Because again, she's not thinking. She's just like lights,
just fire,
go.
just fire. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you do that, what you reveal is 6 giant frogs, and on top of that, that big shadow in the background jumps into the forefront, and along with it is a giant toad, which is far larger than the rest of them. And so this is what you guys are looking at currently right now. I need you all to go ahead and roll initiative as they are coming towards you with intent.
Great!
And I shall roll.
I assume I also need to roll initiative.
Yes, sir.
That's
Please
great
do.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like you, Strs. Can you roll with disadvantage because you are restrained right now?
Oh, wow.
Disadvantage. Why did it not?
That's okay. Just go ahead and roll again. Okay, a 6 is what you will take.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah. Grace, can you roll me a flat wisdom save for me, please, with your natty
flat
1.
Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom save. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Another 16. I'm gonna roll him again. Wisdom. Okay, you're fine. As with that inability to move, you felt this surge of fear as these things are just kind of in front of you now. You are far smaller than the rest of them, but you are able to maintain your nerve and move freely still. Okay, so then from there, now that we got everybody, the first one to go is gonna be this little guy over here, and he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's gonna try to bite Corvin, and he will roll does a 5 hit?
It's a close one, but no.
Man, shucks. As this little frog attempts to swallow your arm. I'm assuming you have your shield out now too. Probably. Yeah. Attempts to swallow your shield arm and cannot get its mouth around it because it's kind of stupid. They're not very smart. You just kind of bat it away. And that will be its turn. The next one is who is that? The giant frog. Okay, the giant toad. And what he's going to do? So he gets a long jump that he can just do from standing, and he can go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to say that puts him right in front of you guys. He jumps in front of all of his little guys. Right in front of you guys, and you just hear... And that's basically what you've been hearing this whole time, is just a bunch of... Just this cacophony of ribbiting as he jumps in front.
Wise?
Say that again?
Bud wise? Or...
Bud.
Yeah.
Wise?
Okay, and he will try to bite Anna. Okay, does a 10 hit?
Oh my gosh.
Anna.
Give me 1 second. I don't think it does. Nope, it does not.
Okay, as it comes down and it opens its mouth and it tries to hit the ground, you take a step back, leap out of the way. That is going to be his move. Next is Corvin. What are we doing, Corvin?
All right. Well, he's close enough I can just attack, right?
Yeah, he's basically in front of you guys at this point, yeah.
I'm gonna get on top of him or anything. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just gonna swing here with my longsword.
Go ahead. A 12 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Yes, instead you do 8. Same thing. Laceration along the arm, as it's very angry that you attacked it. Anything else you would like to do, since you've used your action now?
Yeah. Oh, darn it. Okay, never mind.
You can do something if you still want. That's why I asked.
No, this would have been during the monster's turn when he attacked me.
Got you. Okay. Well, then next we have this golden-looking frog, and he's gonna go. Well, he's got to go all the way around the big dude, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and he will try to attack Corvin as well, right there on the side. And it will be Hacha 18.
Ooh.
18 hits.
Okay, you will take 6 damage as it clamps down on your arm with a surprising amount of bite force. And you now are grappled after it has bitten you. So then next, Anna. Anna.
Anna's gonna cast Burning Hands.
Finally! Let's go!
I've been
waiting for so
Nobody's in
long.
front of her.
I've been waiting for
wanting to do
so
that for
long.
so long, but everyone's always in front of her.
All right, so let's see. What is that going to hit in front of you here? Actually, you do the ruler, so that way you know how to do it. I want you to do it. It's the little ruler icon right under the little T font icon off to the left.
Okay.
And that gives you a 30-foot cone, I believe. 15-foot cone, excuse me.
Okay. So do I start on my square or the square in front of me?
Yes, on your square. And then you push in front, I believe. Okay.
Oops. Yeah. So that.
Okay. And I was right. It's 15, correct?
I believe so. Let me just. Yeah.
Okay. So
It
you
is
will
15.
catch those 2 in there. So you're just going to use it. And they have to... What do they have to roll?
Creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
What do they have to save? A dexterity saving throw. Okay. That's all I needed to know. We're going to roll 2. So for the little frog... Actually, we'll do the big toad first. So for the big toad... doesn't get out of it. The little toad does get out of it. So he'll take half. So go ahead and roll that. What was that, 3d6 you said?
Yes.
Okay. As I'm assuming you just put your hand out and just...
Yes.
Big burst of flame. Something you guys haven't seen from Anna throughout your journeys with her yet. That kind of display of magic.
And you wanted me to
Bursting
roll it, you
forth.
said?
I do want you to roll that, yes. You need to roll the
3d6?
3d6 of damage. Dang, really? That's a shame. Okay.
Bummer.
But 9. The other one, what's half of 9? I think it's half of 9 rounded down, so that'd be 4, right? As you roast everything that's right there. All right, is there anything else you would like to do?
Anna's gonna do her bonus action, Hidden Step.
Mm-hmm.
And take... It's gonna move like to the side here. I'm here. Yeah, it's gonna move there.
With Hidden Step.
With Hidden Step, yeah.
Okay. As you disappear, yep, you disengage. Then, if that's your turn, it will be this purple one's turn, and it is going to come around 5, 10, 15, 20. How far do they get to go? Okay. 25. He's kind of like right in the same space. He's gonna go after Corvin.
No, he's
Again.
not.
Poor Corvin.
As he's getting mauled by these frogs, a 20 I know will
Getting destroyed, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Oops.
Have you tried not rolling well?
I thought about it. Yes. Sometimes I just have my days. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Golly! Okay, 7 damage as this one also bites on to your leg
Dude.
with a crazy force. You are still grappled. All right, that is that one's turn. The next one. This next frog runs. It tries. Whoops, I can't get him because of where he's at. Hold on, over here. He tries to go this way, and he's looking at Moggle, and as he runs, he runs into something that's standing there, and is like has to kind of shake his head off for a second. I'm gonna say that staggers him for his turn because he had no idea that you were there.
I got you, Moggle. I got you.
Kind of body blocked him.
Actually
Invisible thing to
hilarious.
run into.
Kind of body blocked him for a
You
second.
are
there.
kind of a. You make a better door than a window, I must say.
Thank
But-
you, I think.
Now we got this blue one, and this blue one will 5, 10, 15, 20. And he will try to go after Corvin. It's the closest one to him that he can see.
Oh, man.
He's the
And it's like,
closest
where the
one.
heck is Strs?
Yeah, there's a 15 hit.
No.
Okay, as he comes around, you're able, even though you're restrained, you're able to kind of move your shoulder out of the way as it comes like kind of at your head and misses.
Now.
Yes?
All right. So
Uh-oh.
I do have
What do you have?
move. Was it repose or?
Repose. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die, which I still have 4, against the creature. If you hit, you add a superiority die to the attack damages roll.
Okay. That will not hit. So
It didn't work.
it did not work. Didn't matter anyway because it was a natty 1. As yeah, there's just no reposing right now. You have 1 free hand. You still had your sword hand, but you have 2 creatures that are keeping you restrained right now. All right, next. Strs, how are we doing inside one of these frogs' stomachs here?
So, not very well at all. It's not like tight or small places at all.
So here's
So this is
what I'm
very
gonna
not
need.
good.
I'm gonna need. Hold on 1 second. Take for me. Oh, okay. So since it rolled a natty 1, I'm gonna say take 1 acid damage, please, as you are boiling in the stomach of this frog.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Okay. So I'm like in the stomach proper.
Oh yeah. You're swallowed. You are
Okay.
you are devoured by this giant frog right now, currently.
I see.
Yes. So what would you like to do?
Okay, so if I'm in the stomach, do I actually have enough space to like move around or anything? Or am I
I would say you do. Yeah, you're a small creature, especially. So, oops, I ran out.
Oh,
of
okay. Well,
my-
this is very unfortunate for this creature then. So I'm going to use my gun then. If I'm able to move, that gun's coming out and he's getting shot in the stomach.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get my music back. Hold on.
I don't know if I theoretically could even miss in here. Everywhere is flesh. If I fire, it's hitting something.
12. Okay, you do. In fact, as you're wiggling around in there, maybe from the little bit of light that's always still slightly burning from your match that you always have lit, but you happen to find the trigger, you have your magic shot in there, and you just you pull it. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Go.
Yes.
Okay.
Chris.
Oh.
Okay, where Where's the one that I had? Where is he?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Blows up.
So Anna, that one that bonked into you and like had to shake itself off, suddenly goes poof, like it's its body just like shimmers and shakes for a second, and out of its mouth it just like belches this gunpowder, and it's not looking hot. It is barely mobile. It is alive, but it is not doing well as it is bleeding out of its side. Yeah, is there anything else you would like to attempt to do with a bonus action or anything else? You can't move, so.
There is, but I have to run it by you if it's allowed or not.
Let me hear it.
Ooh.
So, this thing swallowed me, and I had been still smoking my pipe. So
Okay.
I've got a burning pipe in my mouth. If I blow into it, it's a mixture of tobacco and gunpowder. It's going to get very, very hot very, very quickly.
Okay.
Can I blow into it as I like jerk my head and send all of the contents inside the pipe, all the burning embers and everything in it, spewing out into the mouth of, or into like the guts essentially of this creature?
Dang.
You know what? He's really, really hurt after that last shot. I'm going to say go ahead and do it, and don't do it with disadvantage because this is a pipe that's in your mouth. I'm just going to say just go ahead and roll just normally.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
I want you...
this? 'Cause
How do we roll for pipe damage?
I assume it would be counted as an improvised weapon.
It would be.
Yes.
It would be.
But
I'm just trying to think
I don't
of...
know how that works.
Improvised.
This is so goofy, and I love that.
1d4 damage.
1d4 damage, but what does he
An
roll?
object that bears no resemblance to a weapon deals 1d4 damage. The DM assigns the damage type appropriate to the object.
Sure, I would say this is probably going to be like fire or... So when you're saying it's getting hot, are you trying to explode this frog? Is that what I'm understanding?
So more, it wouldn't so much explode as much as all the contents that are in the, essentially like the packed stuff that I'm burning inside my pipe. If you blow into it whenever a pipe is lit, you heat everything up really aggressively because you're introducing air to something that's smoldering.
Yeah.
So I'm essentially causing a small fire and
Okay.
launching all of the burning contents of the pipe into like I guess the side of the stomach of the frog.
It's a baby fire.
Sure,
bomb.
I'm gonna say just roll a flat d20 for me because I literally don't know. This isn't really dexterity. This isn't strength. It's something else. An 8. Unfortunately, an 8 will not do it, as you tried to blow, but you just can't really quite get the pressure that you need.
That's a bummer.
But I loved that idea. I loved that idea.
What a shame. What a shame.
That unfortunately will be the end of your turn, as I was considering that a bonus
Yep.
action. Moggle, it is now your turn. What are we doing?
I am going to attack the frog I saw kind of almost explode from the inside. I'm going to shoot with my short bow.
Go ahead. An 8 will not hit. As you just aren't able to quite get the right shot around this giant toad.
Is this frog... Okay, never mind. Technically, that does not work. Never mind. I don't think I have any bonus action spells, but let me double check. Oh, and I didn't Hunter's Mark him. Oh, well, I guess I'll do that next time. That's the one bonus action thing I have. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, okay, so I'll Hunter's Mark it now since I can't really do anything else.
Which one? This one?
The damaged one.
The damaged
The one that was the one that I am assuming Strs is inside right now.
Yeah.
Because it
I'll just do that.
exploded from the inside.
Yes. Yes. So, is there anything else you want to do?
I can't do anything else unless
So if you don't want to do anything else, technically the one that goes immediately after you is Snick if you want to tell him to do something. because you're at the level that you can
Right.
do that now.
Oh, yes, Snick.
As Snick is like, and he's talking to you, he's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? He can sound however you want him to. I'm just gonna give him a voice unless you tell me. So
I like it. That's cute.
as he speaks in Draconic to you.
Trying to. I think he shares my action though, doesn't he? Or does he have his own? Look.
I believe it says he goes immediately after you. But
Okay,
if you use, I think you have to
quickly read
use
it,
your
'cause I'm
bonus
not sure.
action. I think you use your bonus action to tell him to
Right.
do something. Is technically how that works. So
So then I will direct him to attack. He's gonna run up to that guy and bite him. Try to bite him.
that's to attack, is what you
Yes,
just rolled.
I think that's to attack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yes.
taking back what you
Or
were wanting
melee
to
weapon
do. Okay.
attack +5. Yeah,
Yes,
I think
that's
right.
that
Okay.
does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. That's a 1d6 +2. In fact, I'm not even gonna make you. I already know it's gonna at least be a 1. That's all you needed. As Snick
Oh,
bites
okay.
into this frog, and it just and it dies. And suddenly, Strs, you feel the muscles of the frog you are inside of just kind of relax, and you can attempt to get yourself free next time. All right, is there anything else you would like to do?
Am I technically? Obviously, I'm not sure that the toad is as big as this tentacle thing. Is it?
So I'm trying to remember, what is considered...
Like, am I engaged in melee combat with it? Can I move away?
Let me think, because I'm trying to remember.
Invoking a reaction.
I may have actually... It might need to be this size, actually. This actually may be the size it should be. Because this is, I think, considered a large creature. It takes up 4 spaces. I think I had it just slightly bigger.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it
technically,
counts as a
yes, I
large
am
beast.
engaged in
Yes,
melee.
all 3 of you would have been, yes. Either way.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So next, it will be this red frog. And the red frog is going to attack Snick,
Oh.
as it just killed one of its little buddies.
A Snick.
Doink, doink, doink. I'm assuming a 20 will hit Snick.
Yes.
Okay, and he will do 4 damage to Snick as he tries to bite him, and he will grapple Snick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. From behind. Corvin, as you're fighting, you can feel the blue frog that you just somehow barely dodged being grappled by 2 other frogs want to attack you from behind, and out of your peripheral you see a rock clunk into the side of its head, turning its attention back toward the woods, and so it decides to not look at you for the moment anyway. And that is Millie's turn. Okay.
Yay, melee.
The one that has
Yay,
you
Millie.
grappled is going to try and attack you again. I don't believe they get anything from having you grappled. You're just stuck there, so 14 I know does not hit, as even though it's grappling you, it's not able to put down the force again a second time through your armor as it's holding you in place. So
I'm gonna go ahead and try another repose.
you can go ahead and try another repose.
You will try.
A
Do it.
20 will hit. Go ahead. So you just
Sweet.
roll damage for that, or?
I roll damage, and then I get to roll a d8 that the superiority die that I used. I'm gonna
Ooh.
roll that to add it to the damage.
Well, golly, go ahead.
So then I do that.
Okay.
Still 7. No
It's
matter
still
what I
a
do,
7.
It's still a 7.
That's somewhat of an average
plus-
for you, so.
Plus a d8 dice.
Give me that fat 8, dude. Let me see a
D8.
fat 8.
Yeah.
Okay, a 2. You give it a 9
So-
as it tries to bite down, and you, in the only way you know how, you just kind of stab at it with your sword as a form of a repose. And you did some damage to it. You stab into its side. let's see.
Nice.
It's going to be that. Okay.
Have to do some damage.
You did do some damage. Next is Big Frog. Big Frog only sees small, tiny Moggle in front of it and will
That's
attempt
what I was
to.
worried about.
It will attempt to eat you.
No.
I hope he trips. I hope he trips.
Ha! Nat 1.
Let's go!
Nat
Let's
1.
Yes.
As it like lands down trying to like grab. Actually, you know what we'll say? We'll say it sticks its tongue out to try and stick against you, and it gets its tongue stuck on a rock next to you, and it can't get it off. So it's stuck there for the moment anyway. And that's its turn. So Corvin, your turn. Not looking so hot, my friend.
All right. So, purple frog. Which frogs are on me right now? Purple frog and green frog.
Yes.
All right. So I'm just gonna go for the purple frog first,
Okay.
and what do we say about grappling again?
So grappling just is holding you in place. If you can somehow push
Oh,
him
yeah, I
off
can't
of you,
run. I have a 0 speed.
yes, you
I
just.
know I
have
can
zero.
use escape, which would just be using my athletics check or dexterity check.
You could. You
I
can
mean,
try to
strength
escape.
checkers.
Yep. That will be your action to escape from one of them, though.
Which is the one that I just attacked? I apologize. I forgot.
The green one next to you, who
I'm
is
gonna
also
attack the
grappling.
green one.
Okay. You're just flat attacking the green one.
Just flat out attacking.
Okay. 12 will
12
hit.
hit.
Go ahead and roll damage. 6.
6.
As you slash down into this thing and it croaks out. Probably vomits a little bit from that hit as it's not looking very good. It's still trying to hold on to you though. Since you haven't tried to escape, it still got you held down. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to use a bonus action to do my second wind.
Yeah, go ahead. What does second wind say to do? If you want to throw
It
that
says
up.
on your turn you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level, which I guess is just 3, right?
Yes. So it said 1d10 plus 3 then?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do that in a little advanced roller. 9!
So
Not bad.
9 plus 3 is 12.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Dang. 1 short of full health.
Yeah.
After both those big ol' hits.
Yeah, as you gird yourself, you take a breath and you, oh, this is nothing. I've done worse than this. These are just some frogs.
Over 9,000.
Yeah. And that, I believe, will be your turn. So,
Yes.
next we have Golden Frog, who is going to attempt to attack you again after you just get that second wind.
Go for it.
6 will not hit you.
Does
Okay.
not hit.
Anna, your turn, as you suddenly kind of become, not invisible anymore next to this giant toad.
So I can use the same spell again, right? Just as long as I have
A
spell
spell
slots
slot.
available for it.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. She's gonna cast Burning Hands again because she doesn't want the big frog to eat the little Moggle.
Okay, go ahead. Does that should hit the purple one too, right?
I think so. Let me just double
I think
check here.
typically a large creature would block anything behind it, but I'm gonna say for the sake of what this is, because it's a frog, I'm gonna say it goes through the legs
Okay, cool.
for this
Yeah, it
particular
hits.
thing. Okay, so go ahead and roll. No, I have to roll. Excuse me. So big
right,
frog,
yeah.
big toad. Does a 16 have it?
Oh, it does. Bummer.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure 6 does not.
No.
So go ahead and roll a 3d6 for me.
Whee! Boop. Oh, come on!
Lame. Oh my gosh.
So
2 1s.
lame.
Wow.
Gosh.
2 1s is really brutal. Okay.
You were the chosen one.
And I just want to make sure. So The condition ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect. Okay, so that does not do that, so he still remains grappled to Corvin. So,
Gosh dang it.
what is a half of 7? Probably 3 rounded down, so he takes...
Yeah, rounded down, yeah.
Hey, you know what? He still took 3. And,
Still something.
Thanks for making me feel better. I appreciate that.
yeah, I got you. I did it for the wrong one. This one takes 7, though. So that would be that amount. Okay. All right. I mean, you did damage. And they...
I did damage it.
As you scorch their side, kind of singe it into this kind of black, gross wound. Anything else you want to do as you are now revealed? Snick is fighting next to you. Got a giant toad in front of you.
Oh, no, Snake, no. No, that's it. That's all.
Okay. All right. Then next, we have Purple Frog gonna attack Corvin again.
Corvin
18.
wailed on.
That hits.
18 does hit. Okay. So, that's going to be 5 damage to you as it bites down again. You can feel like the acid from its stomach kind of coming up and burning your leg a little bit on that one. So then next, I'll just kill his. We got the blue one, which is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it's going to try and attack her. It's not going to manage to do it as she kind of sidesteps it and falls against the rock next to her as it like kind of tries to hop at her and bite into her. But it's not going to do it. So, Strs, you can take half of your movement speed, according to the rules, to crawl out of this corpse of a frog. And you can end up anywhere that there is a free space, if you would like.
All right, then I will
As
do
you-
so.
As you get out of this gross frog.
Dude, I love it. It's perfect sound effects, bro.
The girls are cringing and the guys are like, awesome.
Awesome. Nailed it.
Where would
So I
you
guess
like to
I'll-
end up?
I guess I'll end up like right here.
There he is. Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
As Strs crawls out,
Oh.
pipe in mouth.
Just crawling out, blasted, croaking abominations. and immediately, so that does that count as my action then?
It does not count as your action. It counts as your
Okay,
movement
cool.
speed. You still have
I'm
15
going-
movement speed.
All right, I'm immediately because I'm within 5 feet. Darn, and then think about that. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna shoot.
You could shoot
Or is it...
this one. I think you still have your javelin, but you just don't have it. You didn't. You let go of it for your gun. So.
Yeah, my spear. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I guess then I'll crawl out and take aim at because I can hit that one.
Yeah, you can hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take a shot at him then.
Okay. A 10 will not hit as it comes out. You have a little bit of frog gunk in your eye still. You just happen to miss that shot. Probably a little bit ticked off at yourself because that's a pretty easy shot.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it'll really do anything, but am I able to grab his tail real quick?
You just want to grab it?
Well, I'm gonna grab it and cast light.
Does it not say that light is an action?
Oh no, that is an action. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, I believe that.
Darn it, I
Yeah,
forgot. Yep.
that's all right.
Okay, never mind then.
Any bonus
Guess I
action?
won't do that. Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions I could eat? No, because my spell slots are all used up. So don't really think I can do any of that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be it, pretty much.
Okay, that will be it. Moggle, still not eaten. The tongue is stuck on the ground next to you, slimy and gross, against a rock.
Yeah, this time I'm definitely going to use Nimble Escape to disengage and hide. Well, specifically to disengage and, like, get away from this thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to run way back here. Pretty much as far as I can go. That's way too far, actually. But, I'm trying to move my character sheet out of the way.
Yeah, let's see. So you would have been... You can go... Well, you can go there if you want.
Oh, okay.
That's 30
Sick.
movement, so...
Okay, 6. So I'll move that far, and I'm gonna shoot it again with my short bow.
Go ahead.
Dude!
A natty one. Yeah.
Oh no! Awful aim today, dude.
Nothing. Big old giant frog with a 2 intelligence. It's so stupid, and yet you just happen to miss it. Anything else you'd like to do? I don't think you can, actually, but...
I don't think I can do any... That's everything.
Okay, so next, we got the frog that is grappling Snick, and he's going to attempt to swallow Snick.
Oh, great.
If this lands, we will see if this lands. What is his AC, just for my benefit?
16, I believe, when I looked. Hang on.
Okay, does a 14 meet it?
No, 16 is his natural armor. So.
Okay, so he's fine.
It's not.
He cannot get the bite force down through the scales that second time. And that is his turn, as he's still holding him in place, trying to eat him. Alright, next. I mean, she's in combat. Millie's gonna just kick this frog in the face.
Kick him, Millie, kick him!
Nope, that kick misses very swiftly, and that's all she's going to do.
She tried. She tried.
The green frog gonna attack Corvin again.
There's
10
like a couple
does not
seconds
hit.
at the end where it stops.
It does not hit.
Big frog. It's I mean, it was focused on you, Moggle. I think after, especially since you tried to shoot at it, it's gonna go 10, 20, 30, or excuse me, 10, 20, I believe is what this is. This should be about 20 right here, I believe, with a large hop in your direction. And it's going to attempt to attack you with its tongue from this distance. It can go 20 feet. Did I just roll that? I did just roll that. A 6 I know does not hit, so that tongue, again, after it shook itself free, comes back and tries to do it again. It can't get you. That time the tongue does go right back into its mouth. You are bobbing and weaving as this thing, like a fly, it cannot get you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying.
Corvin, what are you gonna do, man?
I'm attacking the green frog again.
Okay, go ahead. A 9 will
Does a
not
9
hit. As you miss, you just can't get your arm over again that time.
So I can do precision attack. Is when you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expend 1 superiority die and add it to the roll. You can use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll, but before any effects of the attack are applied.
You can do that.
Does that plus 9 hit?
You definitely hit it now, as you're going to swing down and your eyes wince a little bit as you're trying to get that perfect shot. Your sword gleams a little bit in the moonlight. Go ahead and roll damage. 11 as you stab into this green frog, and it will let go of you. It is dead.
Yes.
Woo!
Finally killed.
Good call.
Killed one.
Yeah. Finally killed one that one of you wasn't inside of.
Yeah.
Blow up on the inside.
Anything else you want to do that you can do? You're still grappled by the one.
I'm good.
Okay. Next will be Golden Frog, and he's going to attempt to get you again.
Gosh.
They are coming after you hard. I know 11 does not hit. All right, Anna.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think we've had a long rest since I last used it. I would like to use Tides of Chaos with, where is it here? Shatter.
Yeah, so you're just going to focus the toad then.
Yeah.
14 will
Gosh, dang
beat
it.
that, so it will take half of that damage. Go ahead and roll a 3d8 for me. Please don't roll 2 once again.
You're telling me.
Oh, you rolled
Okay,
one
I just
1. 13 though. Still not nothing to shake a stick at for sure.
Yeah.
As this loud sound comes off kind of next to the woods there, pshing, and it just like, the frog just like kind of tremors and its ears start to bleed, the little ear holes that it has. It is not looking very hot right now. It staggers off to the side, its focus kind of waning a little bit there. Anything else you want to do?
She's gonna move a little bit closer to the big boy.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it. Next is Purple Frog, doing its daily routine of beating up on Corvin.
Dude.
A
Miss
10
me.
I know does not hit. Next. Blue Frog gonna hit Millie. 5 does not hit. I don't know how. Why are all the NPCs so good at dodging? They're awesome. I don't know how they're so good. Dude, they're actually amazing.
Is it that, or is everyone just absolutely drunk and missing?
I don't know. What was in that water before she had to go get more? Who
I
could
don't
say?
know.
Oofta.
Everybody's out here with
You guys did technically just go to the bar and drink for a little bit. Yeah.
There you go.
But that is your turn,
Still
Strs.
working off.
It is your turn, Strs.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay,
Yes,
I
you have
thought
a
were
frog
saying that
grappling
was
this-
my turn.
No.
I was like, wait, I'm done. What happened?
You have a frog grappling a little drake behind you. You have your buddy getting grappled by one and kind of attacked by another big giant frog. A lot of options.
All right, since this one's close to me, real quick, I'm gonna turn around and have a go at him with the dagger.
Okay, you're just taking your dagger out. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
attack then. That definitely will hit. Yes, go ahead and
That'll do it.
roll twice the damage.
Let's see if that's the advantage, maybe. You just see if it does it that way. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Okay, 11 damage. Yeah, you do. It's hanging out with Snick right now, trying to devour him, and suddenly it just gets this like dagger right into its eye. Very not happy about that. Anything else you want to do?
Let's see. Nah, I think that would be it. Yeah, I don't really have anything I can do as a bonus. So,
Okay.
or yeah, no, okay, I don't think that counts.
So that's it.
So yeah, that'd be it.
Okay, Moggle.
I'm gonna pelt it with some more arrows, I guess.
Okay.
Hope I hit this time.
You may certainly
Oh
try.
my gosh.
A 10 will not hit as you're just going one direction over another. Whether it's because you're scared or because you're just caught off kilter, who can say, but you're not hitting. Anything else you want to do?
Gosh, dang it, dude.
But man, did you take out that black soldier last time.
Apparently, I used all the luck I had with that guy. Okay.
Oh
How
man.
far away can I?
We're doing great,
get
guys. We're doing
now?
great.
I guess I'm just gonna keep running away.
Do you want Snick to do anything?
Oh, I could. Where is he? He's over here.
He's getting grappled right now by the red frog.
I guess he's gonna bite at him.
Okay. A 14 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Snake's the only one that can do damage. This bite, apparently.
He's got your
Snick!
back. He's got your back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is 6. What?
6.
What did we say he was? Acid or cold or something?
I think you said acid is what you were saying. you
Acid. Okay.
Acid
so 6
damage.
acid damage.
As he turns and bites into the tongue of this frog that's trying to eat him, and his like teeth spit out this acid right back onto the frog that also has acid, and starts melting its tongue off. It is not looking very hot. It is very not happy right now. Is that it? You want to move?
Yeah, I wanna get the heck out of Dodge right now. Yeah, I'm gonna move way over here.
Way over there.
Just trying
okay.
to
Get out of its line of
Just trying
sight.
to get away. Yeah, just trying to get
That's-
away. I don't want it to be where I am.
That is fair. All right. Next is Red Frog. Red Frog, not very happy. He's actually gonna let go of Snick and he's gonna try to run away because he's not looking so hot. He still will get an opportunity of attack as the frog tries to retreat. Go ahead and roll that for me
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah.
I believe I would as well.
You would actually, yes, both of you would. So go ahead. Yeah, you're correct. You are correct. I'm gonna laugh if you guys both
do we
miss
roll
him.
to attack or do we roll damage?
Yeah, I missed.
Oh no.
So we roll to attack.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, he's using his reaction to attack at this point.
Right. Okay.
Okay, he will bite him. He doesn't need to roll damage. He had 1 health. He's done as he tries to get away, and he will rip his tongue off, and it bleeds profusely and dies out. So then now we have Millie, who's gonna try to kick the thing again to get it off of her. Get away!
Get it, Millie!
Away! That is gonna miss again. Big ol' whiff as the frog
dear.
jumps out of the way. Poor Millie. She's
She
holding
did such
out
a good
though.
job.
Yeah,
Her
she
first
is.
throw, she did amazing.
Yeah, she's holding her own for sure. That frog is dead, so he doesn't exist anymore. Okay, Big Frog. Big Frog. I think if you run that far away, Big Frog gonna turn its attention toward Millie, I think, at this point. Actually, no, you know what?
No.
Let me think. Because it just took that really big
you
hit.
can like roll a 1d4 and see who it lands on.
No. Actually, you know what it's gonna do? Because I forgot Anna just hit it with that really heavy attack before you ran away. He's actually gonna turn around from the pain that he's in, and he's going to hop
And be so confused.
10, 20, 30. Yeah, and be so confused. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna hop over you, and he's gonna land here again. And then he will use a...
How do you stress?
How far? He can get that far, so he's gonna be trying to flee at this point as he's kind of crawling away. He did his big jump and then he crawled.
Ah, heck no.
Yeah, he's crawling away. He's trying to get away now.
You get back here, you punk.
Corvin, your turn. As you still
All right,
have...
purple frog.
Okay, go ahead and hit Purple Frog.
The blue.
13 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Blue.
7. And you stab into the back of this frog and it goes... Not very happy, not doing so hot. So, yeah, anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Then next it is Yellow Frog. Yellow Frog. Yeah, I think it's still just gonna. I mean, it's engaged with you. He's gonna hit you again. He's trying.
That's
I know
a
a
hit.
21's gonna hit.
About time.
About time. But he hits for only 1 damage because he rolled a nat 1. So go ahead and just add 1 damage as he just kind of like bites at you. But he still lands. He will be grappling you. So now you have 2 frogs grappling you again.
Can I catch a break?
No. Rude.
No.
Anna, your turn.
Okay. Okay, first thing first. She's chasing after him. She's like, heck no, get back here. Yeah, she's gonna cast Shatter again. Please roll low, Hood. Please.
I would never. That's a natural 20.
Oh my.
That's a natural 20.
I quit.
No. Oh,
You're trying to
no.
send it at him as he's getting away. The frog has quite a lot of bounce in his step, but go ahead and roll the damage. 3d8, halved,
Please, for the love of everything.
as you send another shot. 15, how do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Okay.
What does it look
okay,
like?
Okay. And it's like running after, like, wait, you get back here! She just, she like, I don't know, I forget how she cast it, but she just cast it like, you get back here! She's just trying to do a little bit of damage just to slow him down. And I guess ends up just unaliving him, and it's like, oh!
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that the shattering like hits him again, and you see like blood burst from its like ears, and it just kind of like crumples. It kind of like wobbles and then crumples down in front of itself. It is definitely dead. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Just gonna turn to Strs. I was just trying to slow it down. I didn't. Okay, cool. Where were you?
It ain't me.
Oh. Oh, you were in the. Was that you,
Yeah.
the frog? Oh. Okay. Should we go help the others?
No, I was thinking about going for a picnic.
At a time like this? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Don't be rude about it. She just like picks him up and starts running back towards the rest.
Okay.
Huh?
I will allow for that. He is small. You can pick him up without any real stress as long as he's willing.
I guess I will allow it. Sure.
Okay.
Do I have your consent to pick you up, sir?
I'm gonna have to throw me.
As you,
Don't tell me.
You're going to have to toss me.
as you turn around,
Yes.
Anna, with Strs, you will see the purple frog disengage from Corvin and not looking so good is going to try to get away. You can opportunity if you want, Corvin.
Do it.
Yeah.
He's going to try to get away from you. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. That will kill it as you get it on its hop out. You slice it, and it just kind of like flops to its side, like kind of next to you, Anna, like right here. And it is
Are
dead.
you saying it? Are you saying it? Croak. I'm here all week.
He's been waiting this whole time. He's been waiting.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
Beautiful.
All right, Blue Frog gonna attack Millie again. Can he actually hit her? That time he can hit her.
No, no.
As he finally latches on. Bites onto her shoulder. Ooh, for a crit hit on that one.
Ooh.
Or not, it's not a crit hit, but critical damage. Maximum damage. is what
Yeah.
it
Yeah, max damage.
is. And you hear her just scream out as the thing like grapples onto her leg that she tried to kick it with. Ah! And that will be its turn. Strs, as you are riding atop of Anna right now.
Then I guess from my elevated position, I can now see the frog,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
Do it.
Right before I fire, I tell Anna to cover her ears, and then
Oh my gosh!
Does a 24
Yes,
hit?
yes, that hits. Go ahead.
Let's
and roll
go.
damage. 13 damage.
Woo!
Golly, yeah. And this thing that just latched onto Millie gets a part of its like. I'm gonna say in this case, like its back leg gets blown off. That's a really strong attack you just did, and it's not happy, but it's still holding on really tightly to her. It's not looking so hot right now. Anything else you want to do?
well, I guess I can't really move any distance, so I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next, Moggle.
I'm gonna shoot and aim for this blue
The frog that's on her. Okay.
please.
A 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. That will kill it. That will kill it as the arrow goes into the side of its head, out the other side. It goes down and lets go of Millie. So Millie's no longer grappled. Let me see here really quick, because now all we have is Gold Frog that's kind of just hanging out now. Whoops, not X.
He hasn't started to run away.
There we go. Well, he's not been hurt.
Stupid to realize.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, he's not hurt. I mean, they're simple. They're very simple. He's hungry.
I just want to
One way to put it.
Millie is now, for the rest of her turn, going to slump in the back of this tree here, and she's just going to try to kind of mend her acid-ridden shoulder that she has right now. Big Frog is dead. Go away. There you go. Okay, Corvin, your turn.
All right. Guy is right by me.
Yep, still grappling you. He grappled
He's
you.
still grappling me. That's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him.
Hit him. Yes, you will hit. Go ahead. Roll damage. Probably quite ticked off at this point. All right, you do a 6 amount of damage. And, yeah, you slice into its belly, but it's still holding on pretty good. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Next is that same frog who is going to, in anger, bite you again. Does a 16 hit? I don't believe it does.
Stop that. That tickles. No, it doesn't.
All right.
Hit.
Let's go. Anna, your turn as you have Strs on your back.
That chainmail keeping him off my my arm.
Depending on whether or not you plugged your ears might be ringing a little bit from the gunshot.
I'd like to think that, she trusts Strs at this point, that if he says cover your ears, she's gonna cover her ears.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a sec. Switch to that.
For some reason, when I'm imagining Anna covering her ears, I'm imagining her like dropping him and putting both hands on the ears.
Technically, he's riding on like her backpack. I think like it's like a.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Like
Fair.
he's kind of mounted her on like on her backpack. So.
Just like cover your ears. Okay, drops him, covers her ears.
Fly back.
She's gonna cast a firebolt at him.
Okay, go ahead and try.
Make a ranged spell attack. Hold on a sec, I gotta go back.
And she points her finger forward. Small little flicker of flame that will hit. Go ahead. Roll some damage.
Oh. The heck is that?
You don't quite hit directly on him. You hit part of his foot, but it still singes and it still hurts, and he croaks out loud from the pain.
Good.
He's not very happy that you've done that. They're never happy. I say that so often, but it's just because that's my transition into the next thing that I'm doing for whatever reason. Okay.
So you're saying he's totally unimpressed with me.
Okay, all right, okay.
There it is.
Listen, these ones are frogs. The toad was the big one, okay?
It's fine. Let me have this.
Strs, your turn.
Well, I guess there's only one left to shoot at, so I'm going to take a shot at him as well.
Go ahead.
So once again, be like, all right, cover your ears.
Do I like?
A 12 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Sick.
10.
So am I like dangling it out for him?
Kind of, yeah, it's on your arm. You kind of just hold it out and you're like, here, get him off me. I'm tired of this. After your second win. That is just enough damage to blast through its body, and it will fall limp off of Corvin's arm, giving him a rest finally. This whole battle he's been held down.
Frogs on him.
And you guys are no longer in combat.
Hooey.
So,
Now, as riveting as that battle was, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for a sleep. No, wait.
What time would it be about now?
Time for bed.
It's definitely time for bed. Yeah, it's
late.
It's late enough that the moon is out.
Yeah, we haven't rested since we left town, right?
Correct, yeah. I'd say it's about
Yeah.
9-10 right about now, but, after fighting especially, you guys are probably tired.
Did anybody count how many rounds that was?
It was, probably only enough for a couple minutes, if anything, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a pretty quick combat, I think.
Yeah.
But if nobody has anything to do in this immediate moment, I'm going to say for now, that is it for tonight, as I have to end this a little bit shorter tonight, unfortunately.